and welcome to another episode of
Metal
Under
the Influence.
This is Korn's self-titled album. Twist.
That's totally not on the first album, that's fine. Welcome to another episode of Metal Under the Influence. I am Chris Z.
And I am Andrew M.
Mercer.
Okay.
M. Mercer. So, we're here to bring
This is, you know what, this is called Metal Under the Influence. We decided to pick a really influential album to the metal genre. We decided Korn's self-titled Korn. And I'm going to take this one over real quick.
Uh-oh.
Korn, to me, it's a big part of my metal influence.
Me too.
Nonsense here. Because Korn was the first metal t-shirt I ever bought. I got into Korn before I got into Slipknot, before I got into Mudvayne, before I got into Linkin Park. I mean, I know that's not really metal. But Korn was
You're
number
losing
one for me.
fucking points here.
That was number... Korn is number one.
Everybody watching the CD is like, Linkin Park, I love Hybrid Theory.
Korn was the first metal band I really got into. So that's where it all starts for me. This is this covers a deep spot within my heart right here. Chris, take it away.
Really? No, Korn, the self-titled CD couldn't mean more to anybody, really. If you're a true blue metal fan, I know a lot of people are like, all these youngins are like, oh, Korn, I love that song Never Never. It's like,
I love it on the
stop
Cob. It's like, what the fuck?
Seriously, Korn's the first
Korn
album
is pretty good, like, on or off the Cob, but...
I refuse to believe anybody who says I don't listen to Korn. If you're talking about like I listened to their past 2 albums or whatever, I can totally agree with that. Really. But Korn, I just can't see where you can't get to it and where you can't relate to it. I mean, you know, it's all childhood, high school. It's all childhood, high school angst, and you know, it's very relatable, and everything you hear on that, it's just so funky. It's so riffy at the same time. They really brought a different fucking thing to the metal genre in this like hip hoppy kind of stuff, but not like Limp Bizkit or some shit.
They invented the genre.
The only band that can really say that they, you know, helped Korn out a little bit is Rage Against the Machine, because they brought that fucking sound.
The funk, yeah.
Right, they brought that funky shit, but Korn brought it to a new level. They said, hey, making me metal as fucking make you, you know, in the words of Head in a recent interview, make you feel like you...
What'd you say? I just got excited.
Giggity.
Oh, shit.
No, I mean, make you feel like you need a straitjacket on listening to this stuff. You feel insane, and I think that's why it connected with so many people. You can really agree with a lot of that, like, feeling of, like, you're going fucking insane because no one wants to listen to you, and you're a kid, and it's relatable.
I agree.
I mean, everything from fucking Blind all the way down to
What
Daddy.
What would you say are your favorite tracks off of the Korn self-titled album?
How many are we going with?
3.
3?
Let's see what's safe, yeah.
3? Alright,
Really
let's
got
say
like a 10-minute
Faggot is easily one of them. Fake and... I hate to do this, but Clown.
Clown, you ain't shit.
Yeah. But like, that was, like, you know, like I said, it was relatable, you know. Kids talk shit, you know, that was, like, that was...
Clown, you ain't shit.
Exactly, that was the fucking...
You turn around, get your face split.
Exactly, like, you don't want, like, you can't, like, you don't fuck with me. Like, that was kind of the message, essentially.
Try it. It's a dare. Clown, you ain't shit. I will fuck you up. Exactly. That's so, like, Korn was like, they were before pinch harmonics or natural harmonics. Like, yeah, it was just like,
hashtag,
you're actually moving your fingers.
Machine Head, hashtag Zach Wild.
They actually move their fingers, which is, like, surprising, because, like, Korn is not, like, an active metal band. Like,
no.
they kind of like stay on the same fret.
Right, they give you that sick riffage. I mean, that you just
It was
can't
good.
not deny. I mean, you know, you got that. I mean, it's the basics, most basic stuff, but you can just fucking get into it.
I'm gonna make a confession right now. The first Korn album I ever bought was the greatest hits album. Oh God, my face. Oh my God, hold on a second. But it was the greatest hits.
Tell me what's the word.
So word up.
Hey.
But like that turned me on to the other Korn albums, like self-titled, the Issues, which might be my favorite Korn album.
Yeah. I
Really
can't argue with that.
They were all really good.
The first five Korn albums, you can't argue with it. Really.
You got Korn. You got Life Is Peachy. You got Issues. You got
Untouchables.
And
Follow the Leader.
Well, Follow the Leader before Untouchables.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Untouchables was a pretty good album too. Recently though, like me and Chris, we saw Korn live, and you know what? Like, that was like the original lineup minus Dave, and I tell you what, they were kick ass. Like it made me feel good, like seeing them.
I've seen Korn about 6 times now, and every time they blow my mind because they have, example, 2 years ago I saw them on Rock in the Range, and that was when the Path of fucking Chodality came out. Ball sack. But, I was like, alright, this is gonna be bad, they're gonna play most of this shit. They played one song off that fucking album. They made a fan fucking set. They played, all the shit only fans would know, Dead Bodies Everywhere.
Oh my God.
Divine.
BBK?
Divine. Good God. Like all this shit. Like
Mr. Rogers?
They didn't play that, I wish.
Ah, fuck.
They played everything only fans would know. And that's why they're one of the coolest bands today. Because
that's true. I feel like Korn appreciates the fans.
Right,
yeah.
absolutely.
They know that they're putting out bullshit.
and that's like, which is kind of funny.
Hey, album sales, like, fuck you. We'll do it. We're gonna play our shows and we're gonna
whatever.
Fuck you hard.
We'll play Ball Tongue.
Yeah.
Ball Tongue. Song's about one of their boys. I think he was their roadie at that point in time. All of them used to get high on meth, and that was how the first album was written, which we can't tell. And they got all high on meth. They had their fucking roadie there, and he would just end up sitting there, like, every time they'd get high, he would just sit there and with his tongue hanging out, just like, and I guess however the fuck he was doing it, it looked like his tongue looked like a ball. So that's how Ball Tongue came about. This is per head. I didn't make this shit up. Read his book.
I tried.
You can't read. He can't even weed.
I can't read, but, like, I tried to make a ball tongue. Ball tongue! Let's talk about that shit real quick. That's influential to itself. Jonathan Davis, he's like, you listen to Disturb.
Jonathan Davis brought that fucking funky funk shit and like that insanity to right.
We're talking metal under the influence.
Insane and
Korn fucking directly influenced Disturbed.
Easily.
Nonsense language. Just straight up. Nobody knows what the fuck you talking about. That's fucking down.
Yeah, and he brought it all. I mean, he brought it all like that. And Jonathan Davis' vocals, I mean, are above most people. I mean, you listen to a song and you can't match shit like that emotion and that feeling. Like just use an example like Daddy.
Oh God.
He said, "Oh God." All right, hold on. We're gonna start getting depressed around here. So
shit.
Feeling like no
like
one
a freak
believes
on a
you.
leash.
Exactly.
Oh God damn it.
Nobody believes you. You don't wanna. Like I said, nobody believes you. Nobody cares as to what you're saying. You're not buying into your shit.
I actually thought that he was raped by his stepbrother, but Chris said he was raped by who?
His babysitter. I mean, he was molested. And like he said, it wasn't a matter of
raped.
I was touched and I was violated.
Yeah.
It was that he wasn't. Nobody believed him. He was a kid. It was like, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up.
I wish I had a boner when I was 5, though.
What?
Hey, you know what? We got to wrap this up. I feel like it's coming close to 10 minutes.
Giggity.
Who do you think that Korn influenced? Like, just name a few bands.
Everybody after that album was out. Seriously, like they brought that whole genre became huge because of them. Seriously.
Do you think Korn should be in the Hall of Fame?
Absolutely, not even a question. They should be first ballot.
They should be King A10 lawyer. They were influenced by Korn.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's
Well,
like,
everybody
it's like
was.
low tuning. You just grab a guitar,
strum it out.
twist.
You don't even have to know how to hit the frets. Just jam it out with your right hand. Just every fucking boy.
Are we talking about masturbation?
Well, seriously, most people are fucking right-handed anyway, so it's like you can jam out on that fucking right side. Whatever you're doing, like that's how it goes.
Exactly.
So
this has been another episode of.
Very long-winded. We don't know exactly what we're talking about. We usually.
I think if you had to take a guess, how long would you say this episode?
Probably 10 minutes.
I'm gonna go 9:30.
You have been watching another episode of Metal
Under the Influenza.
This has been our
Korn
first album, self-titled, speech.
about.
Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Every week we'll be giving you new episodes. Later.